Let's start with Node.js application, and in this application we are going to go ahead and use Google's example in the first phase when we launch, and we are going to add a custom application which will use multiple databases in its code. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with it. So if you look at, as I said earlier, in this particular section we are going to integrate Google compute services with multiple other services. One of that is data service, and in this particular lecture we are going to integrate or we are going to see in fact the code which will connect Node.js applications which will be deployed ultimately into App Engine, and that will connect to data store. So this is the code, guys. I'm going to put this in the resource section. Anyway, I already put this Google Cloud Platform in the resource section. If I go back there and if I put here Node.js, samples, you can go App Engine and you can click on data store. So this is simple applications. This will capture the customer session or hits into your backend data store, right? That is your all the sessions will be captured into data store. It's very simple. If I have to walk you through the code, this is app.js. This is main application. This will include Express, Crypto, JS, Express, Trust Proxy, the data store, and this is the connector which you can use it, and this is the connection construct, and data store is your connection string. We are going to use so it is going to insert widgets for each and every your hit, and we are going to see that, and it is going to display the last 10 visits into the screen. So it is going to say create hash, update, digest. So this is for crypto function, but we are not, I'm just least bothered about it right now. But this is a part of visit. You can think of it as this is what we are going to store it inside inside the data store. So first it will insert visit, and then it will get the visits and display the results on the UI, and this is what it is going to do. Okay, this is very simple application. Let me go to Cloud Console. And launch the Cloud Shell. You can actually do that with the Cloud Shell itself, or you can do that using gcloud commands on your. Okay, let me go to App Engine. Dashboard and settings. So my application is currently disabled. I need to enable this application. So while this gets enabled, let's go ahead and browse the code. I already have copy of the code, but you can just go ahead and do a git clone, and you can get the clone of this particular codes. I need to go to App Engine and data store application. Okay, so this is my applications which you can see it in the Git. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use gcloud app deploy command, because my app is already there. I don't have to create it. I just enabled it, app deploy, and I'm going to use one of the two environment. Okay, so one is standard environment. That's where you do not have anything like application or your container is running. It is just application which gets deployed into standard environment or sandbox. In flexible environment, you can have container created and container built, and that gets deployed. But let's use the standard one, because once the application is written, it's you can use whatever you want to, wherever you want to deploy it. Looking at these YAML files first. So it just asks for Node.js as a runtime environment. So that was standard. And in flexible, you can put all those configuration like which machine do you want and all that, but it is just standard. It is saying default everything and just use flexible environment. So by default it is standard environment. If at all you want to use flexible, you need to provide the environment, and you can provide your the machine details, what type of machine you want it and all that, but I'm not, this is just default applications. Let me just deploy this application. gcloud app deploy, and I'm going to provide, so as because it is not a default app.yaml file, I'm just going to use my custom YAML file to deploy the application. So it says this is what it is going to be deployed. I'm saying yes. Upload is done. Updating the service. So the application is deployed. You can go ahead and check the logs, or you can browse the link for your application. You can even go to the services and hit directly. So you can actually find there are links which are created already, around 10 links, just to display it. So let me just go ahead and refresh the data. So you can find this data is created as it was not there, and this is in data store. Okay, so you can go ahead and browse the logs in the log in Stackdriver logging. But it's very simple, right? So this code is given by Google itself. You can do different operations. One is storing the data, getting the visit, right, and inserting the visit into your data store. Okay, so this is all, guys. If you have any questions on this one, you can ask me, or otherwise you can move to the next lecture. This is very simple. The code is given by Google itself, so I don't have to upload it, or I don't have to maintain it for the versions. That's it.